just want to go through some of the common questions and answers we get around the new Covid-19 Cashflow support service. How much will it cost me? The service is completely free of charge. You can use it as many times as you want after an initial £1 registration fee, which is actually a donation that goes to the NHS Frontline Appeal. Is there any charge if my customer pays? Absolutely not. The service is designed to be free to support your business so you can better understand your cash flow and recover or get paid the monies you are due while maintaining great customer relationships with your good customers. What happens after the 7 days if there's been no response? It really depends on the circumstances and also what has happened within the online portal. Part of the service is that you can actually see if an email is open, but not just that, how many times. Obviously, where there's been an email opened 5, 10, 15, 20 or more, and we're seeing that already, but there's been no response, that's really going to raise a few warning flags, and then that could be the point where you might consider going down the debt recovery process. If they've ignored your warnings and you've also made phone calls and they've been ignored, could be a sign that there's trouble. But the best thing is to talk to your local regional advisor who will be able to go through the options and what avenue will be the best approach to take. We have a range of debt recovery solutions which could be completely free of charge to you, up to the value of £3,000. Above £3,000 there is a subsidised only 2% commission payable by you, and at the same time any monies that we recovered by you, 10% of that we will also donate to the NHS Frontline Appeal. Will the service remain free after the Covid-19 pandemic is over? At this stage we cannot really say. However, there is a proven credit control system that already exists via our sister company, Account Assist. If you want more details, just get in touch. How long on average does the reminder process take? The initial letter asks the customer to respond within 7 days, after which you can then make a decision as to what your next choice of options are, as I discussed earlier. But it really will be dependent on if they have made a response to you. They may have communicated that given the current situation their cash flow is tight, they haven't got the money coming in from their own customers, etc. They may have proposed an offer of so much per month over a period of time. It will depend whether or not how that sits with you, if it's feasible, if it's within your own limits, and again discussing with your local regional advisor will help you in coming to the right decision. If I'm struggling to get hold of people in my customer's finance department, how are you going to succeed? Really good question. As I mentioned before, part of the system includes visibility as to when and also how many times an email reminder has been opened. So once the reminder has been sent, every time it is opened, it was recorded on your portal, so you have clear visibility within your own case management portal to see what's actually going on. And all I would say is that if somebody's opened your email a lot of times but failed to respond, and especially if you've made telephone calls as well, it's a good indication that maybe we need to be looking at taking things to the next level. Does my customer pay you? No, absolutely not. This is a system to support you and help with the relationship between you and your customer. Any payment made, whether it's the full amount or an instalment option, that is made directly to you. The only cost to you, as I said before, is that initial £1 donation to the NHS Frontline Appeal. What size of debt does the Covid-19 service support? Well, to be honest, there is no upper or lower limit. Any size debt can be considered. As many invoices as you have or want to put onto the system when you get to that final sort of chasing, when they're starting to get a little bit overdue and you haven't heard anything back. So really, as I said, there's no limit, upper or lower. It's just designed to help you liaise and communicate better with your customers and understand what your cash flow position is going to be moving forward.